Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FNMA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Pretty crazy movement today, not only from the price perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. First going to do is some house cleaning. I did this analysis last week, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these lines up there. Sure, they still pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. Initial update that needs to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So $3 was that area of support going in and on the day, but with a gap down, and then when the price broke below there, you can see that just continued on the movement to the downside. But to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did actually put themselves together a very impressive bounce. I mean, when you stop and think about that, one point the price was all the way down there. However, by the closing bell, the price was able to work itself back up there. Don't get me wrong, the overall chart very clearly still has work to do. But as far as, like I said, where it was to where it ultimately closed, definitely, you got to give some credit there to the bulls. So that also brings about an important level going forward of support. And what I would call, the ideal level now going forward right there at $2.80, meaning what would make this bounce look the absolute best? That would certainly be if 280 can hold up. But what I would consider the must-hold level going forward now is going to be down here at $2.73. Reason that's important, and I'm not saying this will occur, but just to kind of illustrate my point here a little bit better. But if the price were to go down to 273 and then just continue on down, at that point in time, from a very literal perspective, I mean, that would literally be putting the price right back into this area of the chart where it was, near those lows. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is not going to go back to where it was. It's going to make at least some sort of form of progress forward. So like I said, even if the price were to come down here and then behave in that manner and then start to work its way back upwards, as far as this situation would be concerned, you would have progress. You'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have those lows right there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, then, right there you have stair steps making that progress in the upwards direction. But so far, so good. Really, the price isn't even close to either of those support levels, but those would definitely be the next two key ones going forward. And again, as far as the overall resistance is concerned, up there at $3. So crazy movement today, but a good solid bounce. Now it's just a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum? The week is young, still 4 days left. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.